Hey everyone, Chris Barron here. Happy holidays! Can't believe it's December. But right now, I want to take a look at the market stats for mid-Vancouver Island in the Parksville, Qualicum, and Nanaimo market. So let's check that out right away. And looking at the single family market stats, you can see, same story we've been seeing month over month since the end of the pandemic. Prices are coming down, listings are going up, sales are down, and days on market are up. But just like last month in Parksville, Qualicum, we're actually seeing a price increase from the same time last year. And we actually also have a units sold increase from November of 2021. There's a couple different factors of why this is happening. Even with the Bank of Canada interest rate changes, we still have what can be described as a listing shortage still here in Parksville, Qualicum, and in Nanaimo. We really don't have enough listings to meet demand. It's just that the buyers are sitting on the fence a little bit right now, especially as we're in the holidays now. I'm not too sure what this is going to bring come spring once demand does start go up, and demand will start going up for mid-Vancouver Island. That's the one thing that we do have here, is a nice built-in demand from retirees and people just wanting to move to Vancouver Island and mid-Vancouver Island. But really what both the single family stats for Nanaimo and for Parksville, Qualicum Beach are telling me is that we're pretty much in a balanced market. Because if you look at it compared to October of 2022, there isn't much change in average sales price. And if you look back further into September, August, we've really been on a plateau for average sales price. What the latest Bank of Canada interest rate change from last week will do, I think we'll see come spring. Again, we're in the holiday slow period, so we won't really see it until it starts picking up as we head into our spring market. For the strata properties in Parksville, Qualicum, and Nanaimo, same thing that we just said for most of the single family. We're seeing average prices down, units listed going up for the most part across all the property types. And we'll continue seeing this until we kind of get out of the haze of that market that we're in. That was the craziest market we've ever seen here on mid-Vancouver Island in British Columbia and in Canada, really. So until we kind of get out of that anomaly and comparing these current months to that anomaly, we're going to see these crazy percentage changes and all that sort of stuff in these market stats. But again, if you look at it, compare it to last month, pretty balanced. So there you go, market stats for November 2022. Again, I really think we're in the midst of a balanced market. Not too sure what that interest rate, that 50 basis point interest rate change will do come spring, but we're going to have to wait till spring to see that. We're going to have to wait to see the market come back. Now, I've said that we've been balanced pretty much since August, September, so we've had an interest rate change in that time period that really didn't affect too much of the market. What it did affect was buyer uncertainty. So the Bank of Canada has now made mention that this is probably going to be the last interest rate change for a little while. Don't know how long a little while is, but at least it's going to remove some of that buyer uncertainty and maybe even some seller uncertainty as we head into the spring months. And then we can get a better gauge on what the spring and summer and 2023 market will be. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions about the market update or about properties here in the mid-Vancouver Island area, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always happy to help.